Meri Brown posted a video discussing her self-worth following her breakup with Cody Brown, but Sister Wives fans noticed that she appeared to be under the influence. Meri married Cody in April 1990, and in the following years, the couple welcomed Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown into their family. However, the Brown family's happiness faded after Cody prioritized his time with Robyn. Eventually, Meri became involved with a catfish online, further damaging her marriage with Cody. In a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Cody blatantly referred to Meri as an angry person. Welcome back to the TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Meri recently shared a video on Instagram explaining that she always knew her worth, which is why she stayed in her marriage to Cody for so long. She mentioned how the show doesn't always show her best self on TV, and viewers only see a glimpse of who she is. While Meri clarified doubts about her values, some sister wives noticed that she seemed under the influence in her video due to her slurred speech. An Instagram user, Calendars, questioned, "Is it just me, or does she seem a little tipsy in this video?" And others agreed. Although Meri received several messages insinuating that she looked tipsy, she chose not to address the rumors. Some viewers may have concerns about the Sister Wives cast members' video, but there's likely nothing to be alarmed about. Now that Meri is finally free from Cody and his constant criticism, she has every right to enjoy herself in any way she pleases, whether that includes having a drink during the day. Meri also doesn't seem too concerned about the perception of her followers. She proudly posted it with a beautiful caption, giving a shout out to herself while promoting her new business. She no longer comes off as a victim of Cody's harsh words, but rather as a strong and self-assured woman who stands by her decisions, regardless of the outcome. Viewers would be thrilled to witness Meri's transformation and enjoy seeing her confront Cody on Sister Wives, holding him accountable for his disrespect. Just as Cody is unsettled by Christine's happiness with David Woolley, he would be completely shocked by Meri's newfound assertiveness. As the Sister Wives cast member is trying to establish herself as a strong and successful businesswoman, her slurred speech could potentially undo all the progress she has made so far. Given that Meri's new passion project, Worthy Up, focuses on being an inspiration and making an impact, she should strive to maintain professionalism when posting content on social media to be taken seriously by Sister Wives fans and attract investment in her business. Sister Wives star Cody Brown lately revealed what the Brown household's cookie jar appears to be like, which sounds totally different from what viewers have been led to imagine over the various years of episodes of his TLC collection. That is the household account, the place all their earned earnings is pooled. However, at present, Cody makes issues sound totally different from what the viewers first thought. Cody Brown thought of himself the patriarch of his once polygamous marriage, calling himself the chief. He has additionally knowledgeable the Sister Wives viewers that he makes all the ultimate choices within the household. Janelle Brown mentioned she by no means appreciated the concept of a patriarch. However, for years it appeared as if Cody's 4 wives adopted the patriarchal format, at the least to some extent. Cody prided Robyn Brown for being the loyal spouse. He mentioned she acknowledged his management within the household, extra so than his different wives. However, viewers discovered early on that Cody dealt with the household funds. All 5 salaries from the Sister Wives collection and any earnings from their different jobs went into the household account, which followers dubbed the cookie jar all through the years. Cody Brown's 3 unique wives appeared that they contributed way more than Robyn to the household funds. The 3 girls had profitable aspect ventures. However, so far as the Sister Wives viewers knew, Robyn was the one spouse and not using a regular earnings stream exterior of her TLC paycheck. Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown contributed to that household cookie jar till they severed themselves from the Sister Wives household. But it surely didn't take lengthy after the opposite wives jumped off for cash woes to floor for Cody. His daughter Gwendolyn Brown instructed the plenty that Cody and Robyn stay above their means. Then their home went up on the market and viewers surmised without the added earnings from the opposite wives, cash was an issue. The viewers have been led to imagine that the household cookie jar contained all the cash wanted to help 4 households. After the wives made their contributions from their profitable gigs, the pot was there for electrical energy, warmth, and groceries. Plus, they may pull from this household cash pool anything wanted to help 4 households. In any case these years, Cody presents a unique tackle: the cash provide for the sister wives' households. He mentioned his wives every paid for his or her family payments, and he paid for different issues out of his cash. Now what he meant by this isn't clear. Was he saying the 4 girls pooled their cash without him, and that is the place cash for his or her family payments got here from? Or was he saying there was by no means a cookie jar? Cody's clarification appeared to recommend that he saved his personal cash. However, he did say that he contributed to the upbringing of the youngsters. He paid for his or her vehicles and saved their fleet of automobiles insured. Cody Brown thought he was defending himself and his 4 wives by suggesting to the followers everybody pays their justifiable share. However, that isn't how the followers noticed this. So Sister Wives followers jumped throughout his new division of funds. The feedback above replicate what many viewers needed to say. So far as the followers see it, this leaves some huge cash for only one individual, Papa Brown. He mentioned the wives pay for his or her family payments. So it seems like Cody's deal is protecting a fleet of vehicles on the street. But it surely should be simpler at present, as a lot of the youngsters are adults on their very own. As followers steered, this possible means Cody provides vehicles at present to Robyn's youngsters, the 3 older ones who drive. So it appears to be like Cody Brown did away with the legendary cookie jar. He now has one other story about how the Sister Wives girls supported themselves all these years. Followers discover this new reveal a tad suspicious, since 2 of his ex-wives lately revealed they're going after him for cash. Christine seeks youngster help for her youngest, Truly Brown, who's 14. She additionally asks the courtroom for retroactive youngster help funds. Then Janelle received a spherical of applause for brazenly sharing that she plans to lawyer up. She plans to go after the cash that's rightfully hers, however tied up in Coyote Cross. Plus, she is trying on the cash she lent them to buy Robyn's house. Properly, it's a protected guess to say the cookie jar period is over, whether or not Cody Brown needs it that approach or not. There's nobody left to contribute, aside from Cody Brown and Robyn Brown on the TLC collection. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is finally calling out her ex-husband Cody Brown and his only remaining wife Robyn Brown for their poor parenting after years of holding back for the family's sake. While Janelle has been in Cody's life for over 30 years, her marriage to the patriarch of the Brown family came to an end before Sister Wives Season 19. Throughout the most recent seasons of the series, the curtain has been pulled back on Cody's relationships. First, Christine Brown decided to leave Cody and the family behind during Sister Wives Season 17, sparking off a chain reaction. While Sister Wives Season 18 started with Cody still married to Robyn, Janelle, and Meri Brown. The issues he faced in his relationship with Christine and the betrayal he felt from her leaving were too much for him to handle. The betrayal began bleeding into his other relationships, and things with Janelle and Meri became bad as Cody moved through his grief. Ultimately, Cody and Meri chose to go their separate ways after it became clear their marriage was over, but Janelle and Cody had a messier split. After a massive argument about their kids, Janelle and Cody drifted apart. Although Janelle was one of the wives who claimed she would never get divorced, her marriage with Cody became too difficult to handle as she moved through the relationship after Christine left. With Cody on alert, Janelle found her husband fighting with her about everything and refusing to hear her out at all. After a particularly bad fight, Janelle didn't appreciate the way Cody had spoken to her and decided she was done. Although she appeared to consider her decision over the weeks and months that followed, it ultimately became clear to her that she didn't want to be with Cody anymore. Finding herself and her independence was more important, and Janelle chose to separate from Cody despite him hoping she'd come back. Seeking divorce, Janelle is ready to be on her own, living for herself as she reflects on the Sister Wives journey she's taken. Janelle and Robyn have rarely seen eye to eye, though their time as sister wives made them malleable to one another. Both women were able to look past their differences for the betterment of the family. But now that there are no ties to each other, Janelle's had no problem talking about the issues she's always had with Robyn. Janelle shared in a recent episode of Sister Wives that she wasn't happy with the way Robyn pushed Cody to parent their kids. She also explained that Robyn's actions with the other Brown kids were always inconsistent with her parenting of her own. Although Janelle and Cody's marriage has come to an end, Cody seems to be wondering if he can get her back in the future, while Janelle is moving forward. Explaining that she wasn't happy with the way Cody was acting toward her children when he's virtually babying the children he shares with Robyn, Janelle didn't hold back in the way she spoke about her ex-husband's behavior. Though he may be looking for a reconciliation, Janelle seems to be done with Robyn and Cody entirely, even though they're still appearing on Sister Wives together. When Sister Wives polygamist Cody Brown envisioned his family living under one roof, he never could have imagined where his family would end up just a few years later. Cody introduced his plural family on TV, which included his wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown, along with their 18 children. The Brown family moved frequently as a result of the stigma surrounding their lifestyle. After Sister Wives began, Cody and his wives were forced to flee their home in Leahy, Utah, after being threatened with prosecution. The Browns relocated to Las Vegas, Nevada, where they settled into 4 custom-built homes at the end of a cul-de-sac. The setup was ideal, with the family living nearby, but Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn each maintained their privacy. Despite having finally established roots in Las Vegas, Cody grew restless and convinced his wives to move again. They purchased a plot of land in Flagstaff, Arizona, but the family soon became divided over how to develop the land. Cody referred to the conundrum as a catalyst of realization, and it brought many uncomfortable truths to light. Cody and his wives fell in love with the angelic mountain views from their land in Flagstaff. Despite having to uproot their lives yet again, they were excited to start fresh. They talked about how to divide the land and where each wife would build their new homes. However, Cody was busy working behind the scenes on a surprise. Cody hired an architect to create floor plans for a massive, single home for the entire family to share. The plan included separate wings for each wife, along with a communal space for Cody, who had never had a home of his own. He was excited to reveal his plans, but he was also nervous about his wife's reactions. The family hadn't discussed living in a single home together, and Cody knew he might be met with strong emotions. Unfortunately, Cody's delivery fell short. He revealed the plans on Christmas, during a rare moment when his entire family was gathered. Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn were furious that Cody presented the idea to the entire family without talking to them first. They felt blindsided and put on the spot in front of their children. Cody's announcement put a damper on the holiday celebration, and his abrasive presentation clouded his wife's reactions from the start. The Brown family had shared homes before, and it wasn't always a positive experience. Christine was especially against the idea, having been scarred by living as the basement wife during the family's time in Utah. Christine lived below her sister wives, which she said was symbolic of her place within the family. Living together compounds the jealousy that is inherent to plural marriage. Sharing a home meant Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn would regularly witness Cody's affection towards his other wives. Cody tried to keep his marriages separate, abstaining from romantic gestures in front of his other wives. Living in one house would put each relationship on display. It raised concerns about equality, which was already a struggle for Cody's wives. Talks about building a single home created a stalemate among Cody's wives. They were each hesitant to speak openly about their thoughts, afraid to insult their sister wives. The discussions revealed how fragile these relationships were. Despite decades of working together as a family, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn were still uncomfortable speaking openly about their wants and needs. Meri was especially quiet about her thoughts regarding the shared home. She wanted to withhold her opinion until she knew how the others felt, which was a common pattern in Meri's interactions with her sister wives. She is overly cautious, leading to her being perceived as manipulative. Meri's silence on the topic was viewed as passive-aggressive. Meanwhile, Janelle was openly in favor of the shared home. Christine was against it, and they were unable to find any common ground. While each felt strongly, they were hesitant to state their reasons out of fear of upsetting each other. The topic became frustrating for Cody as well. He had put a lot of work into his plans, and he couldn't understand his wives' reservations. Cody began to resent Christine for her closed mind. He viewed Christine's refusal to consider sharing a house as offensive to the rest of the family, and it created a rift in their marriage. At the same time, the talks caused Christine to relive her worst experiences with polygamy. The house discussion brought many of the issues within Cody's marriages to the forefront. Cody held on to a vision of his family as a single unit, while his wives valued their independence. Although sister wives had highlighted the cohesion and teamwork between Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, the one-house idea cast a different light on their relationships. They each struggled to set boundaries, which are essential for successful polygamy. Without a united consensus, Cody had to give up on his dream, and the failed one-house plan changed his marriages. Cody was disillusioned by what he saw as a rejection of traditional polygamy. Only Robyn shared Cody's vision, and their marriage subsequently grew stronger. It isn't a coincidence that Christine was the most adamantly against the one-house plan, and she was also the first wife to leave Cody. The discussions surrounding the house made Christine feel disrespected, and she was faced with a constant reminder that she wasn't Cody's priority. Unfortunately, the Browns never built any homes on their land. Christine left Cody in 2021, creating the first crack in Cody's unified family. Janelle and Meri also left their marriages over the next 13 months. Cody admitted the one-house discussion had been the catalyst for his family's breakdown after it forced them to confront their conflicting plans for the future. The sister wives' family is now irreparably broken, and the vacant land is a painful reminder of all Cody has lost.